Is Daniel Panam, A.K.A. Metrics. I am the CEO Lustenance International. I am on a begging question. I mean, begging question. Oh, you have to beg. Oh, it's been a long while. Because I'm a tech person, I'm a fan of technology and then fan of the digital space, right? So I won't really say particular age, although I will still get there, right? But I think it all depends on the parents, right? Depends on the parent, depends on how often you study your child, right? And then if you sense some level of maturity in the child, right, you can actually just hand over one or two gadgets and then expose them to the digital world. For me personally, there's no age limit. Reason beneath is we're in the computer age, things have changed, but there is a but. If I have to say, in this part of the world I belong to, this part of the world, there are some age limits I feel they should not have access. You have the advantage and there is disadvantage. For me, right, I'll just talk for myself. If I have a child, when I eventually have a child, right, I'll probably say around age 5, 6. That's for me, because the children of nowadays, right, from what I've seen so far, right, they are more clever, they're more intelligent, they are sharper, and they understand things very fast. Now, let me start with the disadvantage. The first thing I'll ask parents, do you know your child? If you don't, I see no reason why you should give them phones. I would say like around age 5, it's okay to expose them to digital space. But there's a clause there. You need to, like, as a parent, you need to monitor their digital activities. You need to put a guard around their digital activities, and because you can't really control what is in the outer world that you can't really control as a parent, but then you can control the content. There are ways you can control the content your child is actually exposing themselves to. There's a way you can do that. So you as a parent, you have a task. Understand your child before you give them phones, because what they will do, it will shock you, negatively or positively. So I am not in the opinion where I can say, okay, the child needs to be 5 years old, 6 years old. In the Western world, they have those exposure than we do here. So they can access a lot of things. But in this part of the world, I am speaking for where my environment. Now, you might feel you're doing them favor, or either you're doing yourself favor by distracting them for you to have your own time at home. But trust me, kids are too smart. So I think I got more exposed to digital space when I started learning programming, right? And I mean, from that time till now, I've seen a lot of things, right? I've learned, I've grown, the way I perceive the social space, right? But then I will still say that if I had been exposed to the digital space earlier, I might have grown more than the way I am currently, right? But then, I mean, it's not too late. I'm still trying to catch up on minutes, but then it's always so good to expose a child at an early stage, to digital space, to the tech space. Tech generally has been, broken down into smaller pieces that as well has been beautified, that children can easily relate to. I've taught children from like age 3, 4, and I've seen wonderful stuff they did, when I was training them. When it comes to their creative part, you need to sit with your children. How many parents can boldly say they have time to sit with their children, teach them morals, bring that same device, open it for them, guide them? They don't have that time. They are busy chasing money. I feel you should be able to caution your children.
See, giving them these devices, it will help their creative mindset. This way, they can explore better. When a child loves a particular thing, trust me, they can go all out. So, it's a good thing. It will boost their creative mind, no jokes. But I still repeat, understand your child first. If your child is not good with money, can you just carry money and just give the child to go on hundreds of thousands to go on to a mall to lick ice cream? No, because you know the child is not capable of handling a particular currency. It's the same thing when it comes to the internet. Sit with your child, create that avenue. Even if you cannot sit with your child, get a tutor that will guide that child through the internet. It's all boiled down to guidance. When you lack direction, you can do anything.